Hello! So I thought I'd try and edit my videos a different way because I, probably like everybody else, loves watching tutorials and I hate the ones that are silent. I end up just clicking off. So yeah, I thought I'd try and do like a voiceover. So yeah, and I've noticed that I say a lot. Clearly don't know much. So yeah, all I'm doing this time, because I got it through the post yesterday and I'm so excited, is using the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. So as you can see on one eye, I've already done everything, so I've decided to record this one. So all I've done for the base of the face is used what they're called Anatomicals Don't Mourn Morning. It's I think it's just like a moisturiser, but it actually has that sticky feeling to it. So I do use that instead of primer. Then I've done my brows using the City Colour Brows L'Oreal 320 Infallible Concealer, and also use that concealer as the base of the base on my eyelids. So the first shade that I used was Basic, I think it was. And now I'm using Rowdy to darken up each corner. So please don't ask me the brushes. I don't know what means what. These are, it's either DU Care or Dew Care. And I purchased these off Facebook, but I do know that you can go on their website and buy on Amazon. So yeah, I've just used sort of like a fluffier brush for that. I'm again using that concealer for the middle part so that there's something sticky there for the glitter, and I think that glitter is called Queeny. And I've just used the same brush as what I put the concealer down on so that it would be sticky enough to stick to it and show more. And I do believe that it does show more pigment in there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm trying not to say because it does my head in. I don't know why I say all the time, probably because I don't know much. So hope we're all doing okay in these horrible times. I'm hoping this is the last 3 weeks and then they slowly start introducing businesses back up and running, like the more important businesses, I guess, and slowly introducing us back into normality. Fingers crossed, because it's driving me insane, and anybody with children, especially 4 years and below, so hard work, because they're at that age where they're not sure. They don't know why we're having to stay in. They're not sure why they're having to wave to the nan and granddad at the gate and that they can only see them on the phone. It's just so hard to explain. So yeah, hope you're all keeping safe and only travelling for the essentials. And please stay home, please. So all I've done on top of Queeny, which is the gold glittery one, is apply the Revolution Rose Gold Glow highlighting palette so that it would just pop that little bit more. I just keep going back in with the colours, just keep adding. I believe that's the best way to do it, is just keep adding. So as you can see now, I've put my lashes on, my mascara, and I use it, and I think it's called Eyelure lashes. I'm not sure which ones. I will find out and link it below. And I've just used the Rimmel London Scandaleyes mascara as well. I'm using the Revolution Glow Drops to put underneath my foundation, and I really do believe it does help to make that glow come through. Because I quite like the dewy look, even though I am genuinely like an oily person. That's not the look I'm going for. I want that dewy beachy, holiday vibes look. So yeah, and I do know that Stila has a couple out, but I do love Stila's makeup. I just find them really, really, really pricey. So if anybody's got any recommendations that they can give to me, that'd be greatly appreciated. So for the foundation, I'm using the MAC NC20 Foundation, and I absolutely love MAC. I used it years ago. I'm not sure why I stopped. Maybe it was like a price point, because it is a little bit on the pricier side, but I do really, 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 really love MAC foundation. I think the smell is just amazing. I love the smell. And I've noticed because I've done my eyes first, whereas usually I do my face first and then my eyes, but because I'm trying to switch it up, I decided to do my eyes first and then my face. I've noticed that I don't put as much foundation on, and I don't know as if I like it, because I can't really get into where I need to get into. Like, it feels weird stopping, it's, you know, not going up to the corner of my eyes with my foundation. But it's not something that I will be doing professionally. It's just something I do for fun, because I'm not a makeup artist. I've never done any classes. I just like makeup. I always have done. So now what I'm doing is using the Infallible L'Oreal 320 in Porcelain Concealer again. And again, just concealing underneath the eyes, forehead, nose and chin. But again, you can see it. I think what I should have done was do my eyes first, then do my face, but then do the underneath of my eyes after I've done my face, because I found it so hard. But again, I'm not a makeup artist, and I just do it for fun. And I will be going back to nails. I will not take this up, because I think it's so much harder doing makeup on somebody else because you know your own face, so you know what suits you. So as you can see, I'm just going back in for the under eyes. And then now I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder, I think it's called. Translucent powder. And I just put that where I concealed. Now I'm using the NYX California Beamin bronzer. But I'm not actually bronzing the full face. I'm just bronzing where I would usually contour. Use like a contouring stick. I really, 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 I'm really impressed with this bronzer, because I think NYX is quite an affordable brand, and I think it is quite well known as well. And I'm really, really quite impressed with this bronzer, to be fair. And you get it's such a big pan as well, so I don't think I will ever hit pan, to be fair. So yeah, very impressed. So now I'm just using is it a Real Techniques brush? Don't ask me what number, what, I haven't a clue. So I'm just contouring my nose with that California Beamin bronzer. So now I'm using the Nip and Fab highlighting palette. However, I use it because I like the dewy glow. I use the darkest shade to bronze it up, to try and give me that glow. I have used it, and you'll see me use it in a minute, to try and highlight with, and I'm not really that impressed, as you can see. So instead I used this Revolution Rose Gold Glow, and as you can see, it's amazing. It was far cheaper than the Nip and Fab. I'm not slating them, because I really do like the Nip and Fab, but I like them to give me that little bit of a glow, not necessarily like from a highlighting point. But yeah, I really love the Revolution Rose Glow highlighting palette. Now I'm using the Barry M 181 Trendsetter. It's a matte one, and I'm just going to go in with the Barry M blusher palette. It's like a peachier blusher. I always forget about blusher, to be fair, But I really like this one. I think it's very subtle. And just going to go back in with a bit more highlighter on my Cupid's bow. I think on the nose, under the eyes, etc. as you usually would. So yeah, hope you like this way. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't ever think I am. So yeah, please stay safe, everyone. I hope you enjoy these. Oh yeah, shit. I'm using a Revolution Glow setting spray, by the way. Sauce hums. Yeah, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Sending lots and lots of love to you all. Mwah! Ta-ta!